When discussing manned space missions, the two American programs that are the most talked about are the Mercury and Apollo programs. One program that does not get as much attention, but which was instrumental in getting man to the moon, was Project Gemini. The Gemini missions flew between the Mercury and Apollo programs and allowed astronauts and planners to practice many of the procedures that would be important for future moon flights, paving the way for man to walk on the moon. Early in January of 1962, Project Gemini began. Because of the large time frame between Project Mercury and the Apollo flights, it became clear to NASA officials that more training in spaceflight was necessary to get men to the moon and back safely. Unlike the Mercury capsule, which could only hold one astronaut, the aptly named Gemini capsule could hold two astronauts and could be maneuvered in space by the crew. The ability to maneuver in space allowed astronauts to train for space rendezvous and docking. Learning these procedures would be critical to successfully return from the lunar surface and docking with the command module in lunar orbit. Gemini also needed to provide useful information about how the human body and man-made equipment would respond in the harsh environment of space. Up to that time, no one knew exactly what would happen to astronauts after being exposed to long-term microgravity. The program would consist of 10 manned missions, all of which were to be completed in 12 months. After 2 unmanned missions, the first manned